Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that double key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling right. Cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With news that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome back, listen us to a cozy nook. Where the beats go like pages in a favorite book. Settling, feel the rhythm in every hook. Tonight's the night, let's dance and cook. You have a great time, make yourself at home. In this real big zone, where the man at this from. See we please the legs out, where the music keeps you warm. Join the jam, find your peace in the storm. Welcome to the groove, it's tea with me tonight. Feel the reggae flow, let it make the world right. Come and find your comfort, you meet each other's right. With every track we spin, you take you to new heights. It's a place to chill, with rhythm that's enchant. Join us the moment, let's give you all the chance. Conduct the sweet serenades, let the music dance. Open up in my prayer time, I swear on in that chair. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that double key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling right. Cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With news that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Welcome to the show. It's T with D. DJ spinning tracks. Got that reggae spree. Tune in the dots. Let the vibes be free. Late night session. Sip that double key. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling right. Cause we got the vibes so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With news that you be man. T with Pizza Spot. The best in podcast land. Hey, good night, folks. It's time to unwind. Think favorite tracks. Leave the stress behind. Welcome to the show. This hour is just for you. Be with these your proof where dreams is getting you. Jamming on the late show. Sing it on TNN. Hope you're feeling right. Cause we got the vibe so grand. Get cozy and unwind. With news that you demand. Be with Pizza Spot. Leave the slip podcast land.
If you're building living soil, Stash Base is your foundation. This is a premium dry soil amendment designed to build nutrient-dense media and support strong vegetative growth right from the jump.
Stash Base isn't just NPK. It's loaded with organic and mineral inputs like calcium phosphate, crustacean meal, kelp, insect frass, rock dust, and biochar. That means macros, micros, and biology all working together.
This is used to build soil and provide nutrition for plants in the vegetative stage. You can mix it into fresh soil, top dress, or side dress. It breaks down slowly with the help of microbes, feeding the soil over time. If you want healthy plants with easy feedings, it all starts with Stash Base.
Available here at Grower's House.
I can't believe diamonds so pearls, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines. No, I'm just kidding. Wrong show. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm. Kicking it fly today, baby. Happy Canada Day to all my friendly flockers out there from America and Canada and Europe and all across the world, everywhere. Everybody is celebrating Canada Day. Believe it or not. Yep, everybody. Everybody. Okay, maybe not everybody. Good to see you guys, man. But we are, and that's all that matters, baby. Good to see you guys, man. Thank you for pulling up. Man, we got a banger. Quite a crowd already established here, man. Good to see everybody, man. Good to see everybody. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I be growing. Good to see you, my friend. Shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch. Chad, good to see you. Brevin. Oh, no, that was YouTube. Sorry, I'm all confused. Benjamin, good to see you, man. Zach Omega, good to see you. Zach is in the house. 3 Zachs back to back. Boom, boom, boom. Love that. George, Idiom, Bean, good to see you. Inspector Clue, holla. Good to see you, Cheryl. What up, girl? East Coast in a building. Palermo, what's up? Idiom, how you doing? Good to see you, man. East Coast, baby. East Coast. On a roll. Good to see you too, friend. Good to see everybody. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. This is Tea with P, where the T is rum and the P is me. Welcome in. We got a lot to talk about. Mrs. P, how you doing?
I'm back.
She back.
I'm good.
She back. Because I didn't get a drink ready. She back.
That's okay. I'm good.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody, please take a seat. Good shout out to everybody who's on YouTube, man. The Mechanical Fool, good to see you, friend. Oliko, good to see you. Oh, Zach Omega, you're over here too. Good to see you, friend. Hi, Nate. Hello, hello. Third Eye Travels, good to see you, friend. Benjamin, good to see you, friend. I be growing. There you is. Tazarello is in the building. Taz, good to see you. Is that El Canna Concept? What? El Canna Content. Good to see you, baby. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see everybody pulling up, man. Shares Happy Canada Day to all my flockers. Some soar with the Eagles. Others get high with the Pigeons. I'm glad you guys picked your team. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is our first episode back from a 1-week ban. We immediately following last week's episode, we got a ban, actually, a matter of fact.
It was my fault.
The 100th episode is gone.
That pisses me off more than anything, that it was the 100th episode.
It's gone. We just go from 99 to 101.
I saw somebody comment. They were like, what happened to 100?
100 is gone. There is no episode 100. They deleted it. They took it away and they ran with it. And they tried to accuse me of promoting the sale of regulated goods, to which I call an absolute crock of shit, because they tagged us at the 25-minute mark of the stream, to which I have downloaded, and I can check the 25-minute mark of the stream, and it has nothing to do with that clause in the terms of service. So I reached out to YouTube and I said, hey, you guys hit me with this bogus strike. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll take a look at that. And then, of course, within minutes, they're like, we looked at that, and it turns out that you did violate this portion of the terms of service. So they sent me a link. Of course, it's the same portion of terms of service that they've been sending me for the last, 8 years we've been getting removed and deleted in strikes. Not the whole 10 we've been on YouTube, but 8. And so, yeah, I was like, I'm very familiar with that section of the terms of service. Can you please explain to me how that has any relation to the content to which you flagged at the 25-minute mark? Well, that was 3 days ago, and they haven't said shit to me since. So they won't respond. It's just a very generic AI response. And the moment you fire back with facts or opinion, facts, truth, they don't like that. The AI is overloaded, and they just send you to the pit.
Didn't you say it was like me talking about something? About like
we don't talk about it.
No, but it was like...
Yeah, it was just us talking. Us talking.
So it's my fault.
About an event at a trip.
Yep.
So it is what it is. It is what it is. There's no other way around it. So it's just them headhunting. They're coming out for pretty much everyone that represents this wonderful plant of ours without glamorizing it too much. For documentary purposes, you guys understand that this is a plant of healing, a plant of community, and a plant of just healing. If I didn't say that, I think I said that. So it's like, we understand what this plant does, but they don't understand. So episode 100 goes to the lost tapes funkin'. Yep. I have the episode. I just don't know what to do with it, because now I've got it, but I don't know what to do with it. So it is what it is.
It's on Twitch too, isn't it?
It's on Twitch for the next 14 days, or at least the next probably 2 or 3 days, because they go away every 2 weeks.
Oh, right.
2 weeks. Blazing A, good to see you. Shout out to you and the missus, man. Shout out to Blazing A. King B pulling up. John the Grower, hello. Christopher, welcome. Welcome. King B. Sorry, I said that. I'm going to say it again. Hello, King B. Blazing A. We're going to show that because I don't know why it held that off. Double A. Handsome. Good to see you, brother. Hi, Nate. Hello. Again. Trailblazer. Hello. I think what I'm going to do here is a non-glamorized, age-appropriate, advertiser-friendly
We should be careful with that.
Rip. No, I'm telling them straight goods.
I know.
Okay, I'm telling you straight goods. You got banned from YouTube too? Yeah, I am the nudes now. Okay? Pigeons not only reports the nudes, he is the nudes. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, kitchen chairs.
I don't know if it's better to full screen or not, so we're just going to roll with that.
Ready for another banger, Toledo? Good thing. So, a few housekeeping items I'd like to talk about before we get started. First thing, you guys already know, your boy went to Berlin. I went to Germany. Compliments of Stash Nutrients. Compliments of the flock. And we had an incredible time. And as a matter of fact, tomorrow, we've got a video that is dropping first thing in the AM. And we've actually got a preview of it. Check this out.
Europe, Berlin, MJ, Berlin,
There it is.
2020.
Tune in tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in tomorrow for the full video of me heading to Berlin, traveling across the world for weed. Tell me that I don't have the best job on the planet. Still a job, but it's a good job, man. I love it. Looks pretty glamorous. Yeah, it was a great time. It was a fantastic time. We actually, Twitch has already seen the video. We actually watched that on Twitch yesterday. But yeah, it was a fantastic time. And I've got another, I got content. So when we got deleted, I wasn't able to post for a week. So I already had content ready to go. It was ready to go. And then I had nothing to do. So then I just did more content. I made more content. So we've got like, I don't know, I think 6 videos altogether that we need to drop. Boom, 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 boom. So stay tuned for that, my friends. But more important news, while I was in Germany, I was blessed to be accompanied by the greats, none other than the Mendo Dope Boys. Our boy Old E and Bleezy have unfortunately been the latest victims to the meta hammer and have been deleted. Mendo Dope Boys, very popular musicians, artists coming out of California, coming out of the Mendocino County, and man, they've made a name for themselves over the last few years, and just really solidified themselves as really cultural. I want to say icons, but maybe that's a little too much. But real cultural influencers within our space. Well, they've been deleted. Go ahead, Mr. B. I know you're waiting for something there. They've been deleted, and I wanted to kind of show off their latest account. This is It's Mendo Dope over on Instagram. They had a account with thousands of followers. They've been deleted before, but I want to use the power of my platform to try to build their platform back up as best I can. And so all the flockers who haven't already, go on over, if you're on Instagram, no pressure if you're not, and go follow It's Mendo Dope. These guys are absolutely amazing. They're like pioneers in our space, living within my own time. And I really love what they've done for not only the plant, but for the culture and for the community and for music. And watching them perform in Berlin twice was absolutely amazing. And man, these guys are all about it. So I really want everybody to go and follow, hit them up. They're doing their thing. It's Mendo Dope over on Instagram. You won't be disappointed. For those that were butthurt about the thumbnail that I made for Mr. Grow It being deleted last month or earlier this month, Suck it. Okay. I got a lot of flack. People like, oh, you clickbait. Shut up, dude. People just assumed that I put a thumbnail together and all these trolls just came out of the woodwork like, dude, I thought it was his YouTube that was deleted, bro. Even though nowhere on the thumbnail or nowhere in the title did I put YouTube or nothing. I just used the deleted notification that has become synonymous with YouTube and losing channels. And people really didn't like that. So like I said, I don't care. And if you clicked on that video because you thought, wow, he's been deleted, and then found out that he got deleted anyway and that I didn't clickbait whatsoever, and then went and followed him on Instagram, then I did my job. Okay? I did my job.
It's not your fault if people assume the wrong thing.
No. I just want to say that because people were like, oh, you really did us dirty. I'm like, no, I think I kind of did my homie a solid there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, suck it. I don't know what else to say. So whoa, what did you get banned with? The sale of regulated goods. Mr. Swank Genetics pulling up over on Twitch. Good to see you, friend. They can never truly delete VPD. No, they can't, Mr. VPD. No. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So make sure you head on over to Instagram. That's it's Mendo Dope. And if you have an opportunity to leave a comment, let them know the flock sent you, baby. Let them know the flock sent you.
Can I link it or no?
Yeah. Don't. Nope.
I'm scared to do anything.
We can't do anything over here. No, we can't. We got to be very, very careful with things. I don't even want to talk about some stories now.
Well, and like when you first told me, I thought that it was the prizes. I thought maybe that was the issue.
Nope. Who would have thought giving genetics away wasn't, I don't know, supporting the sale and regulation? No, having a conversation about something completely different is.
Had they time-stamped it at one of the giveaways, I would have been like, okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Maybe, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it goes.
If you're going to pick a random moment in a conversation to say that was it, that was not it.
Yeah. It was a weird one. There's no such thing with late as late for you, Mr. Swank. There's always right on time, brethren. So yes, that was one of the things that I wanted to get out of the way first. Now, in other news, Mr. Kevin Sabet, I am formally inviting you to sit down here and have a conversation with me about cannabis. Okay. I want to say that this is a formal invitation. This is not an invitation to be combative. This is not an invitation to fight. If you guys don't know who Kevin Sabet is, he is the lord, I guess, of smart approaches to marijuana. And I'm almost certain that he's paid for by some other corporations and such. I'm not going to be disrespectful because I would like to extend an invitation. And if you are friends or familiar with Sam and or would like to see this conversation from now on, until he accepts my invitation, please at him over on X and encourage him to come and sit down, because this is a conversation that I would love to have. I'll bring my facts and he can bring his facts, and we will sit down and just have a gentleman's conversation about this plant. In his case, maybe the dangers and what we need to be aware of. And in my case, I really just want to kind of get to know and kind of pick away at the brain of a guy who is adamantly, vehemently against cannabis in every framework, every fashion, every facet of life. And so I would like to have a conversation with you, Kevin, and I encourage you to come and have a seat in a fair and open discourse with me and the flock. So please come on over, baby. I would like to have that conversation. The reason this started is because over on X, I'm pulling this up right now so I can see it. Somebody actually I said, hey, I would like to have a sit down conversation with somebody. who do you recommend? And if there's somebody that you would recommend, I encourage you to write on X and at them. And someone said, Kevin Sabet. You need to have Kevin Sabet on the set and have him on and set him straight. And I responded back with, I would love to have him on. Hold on a second. Just want to make sure I get this right. I said, that's a great idea. I think he'd be willing to sit down, ? And I added smart approaches to marijuana. He responded, Kevin Sabet responded, in all capitals, for crying out loud, Google, YouTube, Kevin Sabet, thanks, bye. I don't know what all the caps were for. And I said, I have checked your YouTube and I've seen many of your videos. Would love an opportunity to sit down and chat. I don't think he's going to do it, to be honest, because I got a feeling that standing on the claims that he's made in public with somebody who disagrees with him isn't something he's prepared to do. He says, according to this comment, he does actually say, claims he's willing to debate anyone. However, I have yet to see him talk to anyone that doesn't agree with his positions. I'd be more willing to hear his points if he would deal with a little bit of pushback, because a lot of the stuff he says doesn't appear true. So to his own benefit, I encourage him to come on the show, because he can stand on those claims and he can prove that. And whether I agree or disagree with him, if he's got an argument to stand on, we'll see which argument is stronger and kind of see what the people feel. And if he can convince people otherwise, that's fantastic. And if anything, I know for a fact I'm not going to change his mind. This is a conversation, not a donation campaign. So the reality is that if anything, I just want to kind of just ask a few questions and see the answers to which he has for them.
I like Spider Reefer's comment. What if Kevin discovers that the smartest approach to marijuana is to use it?
Secretly, he probably does.
Or has.
Or of course he has. He probably does.
I feel like there's very, very few people in the world at this point that haven't at least tried it.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure there's some.
Yeah, sure. Yep. No, and I'm sure he's a huge heady. I can imagine he probably just rips the bong, dude. He's just all about the dabs, bro. Who knows? Who knows? But like I said, in a respectful, open manner, I would love to sit and have a discussion. So I don't want to sling any negativity. I don't want to make it sound hostile. Come stand on your facts, boy. No, stand on mine. We've both spent a very long time trying to convince people of our positions. And I think it's time that we sit down and have a conversation with someone who disagrees with it. So why not? Plus, it makes for good content. But kitchen chairs. So have you guys been paying attention to the news in regards to two people climbing the Empire State Building? Did you guys see this? This happened just earlier today. Two people, Angelina Nicolo and Ivan Birkus, two lovebirds, have decided to scale to the very top of the Empire State Building and strap a flag to the top of it in protest of hatred and in promotion of love. Show the next one, Mrs. B. Then, while they were up there putting up a flag, can you show the flag first, Mrs. P?
I don't think I have a picture.
Maybe it was below the one that we had there. Or?
Oh, maybe. No.
Was the propose?
Oh,
there it is. So when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. Oh.
I can get on board with that.
Sure. Only because they scaled to the top of the Empire State Building and put a flag.
Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty badass.
And then to top it all off, these two are two stunt devils. It looks like Ivan proposed.
It's just being captured by somebody's cell phone. They're
well,
getting
it's probably streaming somewhere. Yeah, it's probably streaming somewhere live right now. I'm not able to access it. I've been given some
He just
links about
proposed
who
to
they
her.
are. But we'll let the reporters figure out who they are. But yeah, I mean, this is performative, and you know, I am all for love. I am all for romance. Let me just tell you, this is egregious for about 10,000 reasons, and these people will end up in jail.
They're definitely going to end up in jail
I
because
don't understand why it's such a bad thing.
well, because of the liability risk, dear. You'd know damn right if either one of them fell, the other one's suing the Empire State Building for being a tall building. And
Are people really that dumb?
Oh, please. Of course, dear. Of course. You heard about grandma spilt the coffee, burned herself.
Yeah, now we have.
You've heard about the people that jump in front of cars for insurance claims.
Yeah.
You've seen the people that torch the shit on fire just to have it. Come on. Of course. Of course. That's why it's illegal. Not to mention it's trespassing. The amount of damage that they could do, all the
Is
kind
it
of shit.
trespassing if it's a public building?
Yeah, I don't believe the top is public access.
Fair. Okay.
Even
yeah.
public buildings have like maintenance areas and
Yeah,
staff
that's true.
locations and employees which are off limits.
All right, I get it.
Yeah, this is incredibly stupid. I think it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool. I got nothing to lose here. But both of them got arrested. They actually have body cam footage. Oh, this is them getting down.
This is them coming
They
down.
actually have body cam footage of the officers going up the tower and confronting them and then putting their hands behind their back. And I'm like,
How are we supposed to get down?
how are they going to get down with their hands behind their back? Did we really think about this? You got to stop the other one. The sound keeps playing.
Oh, I thought it would just stop on its own.
No, welcome
Sorry.
to Twitter. No. They had to have known this was going to happen. This is a huge stunt. They are influencers, by the way.
There's no intelligible conversation going on, so I'll just.
They are influencers. They've done this before. They actually climbed to one of the tallest towers in Beijing, and they record this. So this is something that they do often. So, what did that guy say?
Something about the Netflix clicks.
Did you do it for the Netflix clicks?
Did you do it for the... Of course they did, you animal. This is the best marketing. Every single reporter, every camera, including myself, that is talking about this story is only making them more famous. It's the classic PR stunt, dude. This is... They're laughing. They've got nothing to lose. They'll get maybe a little bit of jail time. Probably not. You can mute this. This is very loud. They're going to get maybe a couple of months of community service. They might get like fucking 3 months in jail. I doubt they get any jail
It
time
would be
for
like
this.
a slap on the wrist.
Yeah. They knew what they were doing. The reason, what the fuck is the Netflix clips? The reason the reporter asked about the next Netflix clips is they literally have a documentary on Netflix about climbing the tall buildings and love, and this is their shtick. This is what they do. And so they've been doing it for some time. So they had plenty of reasons to climb up there. The proposal is just going to go viral, and as it already has. Incredibly stupid, but hey, hats off to them. It's going to work. It's going to work. They got us talking about it, and it's not even weed related, for crying out loud. It's not even weed related. And here we are talking about two people climbing to the top of the Empire State Building. Okay. All right. You got us. And I said their names. So it's like, that's publicity. I'm going to get you know what? You know what? You know what? I want to fight Mr. ROB from CLTV. I hate that guy. I want to fight him. Yep. I want to fight him.
Are we going to have a Netflix special?
I want to fight him. I never liked that guy. He's tall. His hair brushes in the clouds. Guy rolled better blunts than me. You know what? I want to fight him. Okay? Clip it and ship it. Okay? Fucking goose. That's what he used to call me. And it got under my skin. I hate that guy. Okay? Clip it and ship it. Send him that clip. For the record, he's in the chat. But send him that clip. You know what? We're fighting. We're fighting. It's beef. It's just straight beef. Okay? We're gonna make a lot of money off this, bro. That's all it is, man. It's just like it's
FTS is over, he said.
FTS is done. Okay? It's done. Right after Miami, ladies and gentlemen, right after Terp Basel. Okay, no, we fight at Terp Basel.
I was gonna say I'll film it.
We fight at Terp Basel. Okay? Yeah, he called me goose. I hated it. I never slept the same again.
We don't call them geese up here. We call them cobra chickens.
We fight at Terp Basel in the bowl. In the bowl, yeah. It's all it is, dude. We got to come up with something. We're coming up with. No, I hate that guy. I already came up with it. We're fighting. We're not talking. We're not talking.
You know, there's a lot of planning that needs to happen if you guys aren't talking.
Yeah, a bit of a hit. We take a bit of a hit there. Yeah, but whatever. You know,
right.
he started it.
Hey, the ladies will plan the trip.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that just a nice segue into Terp Basel, Miami, Florida. Welcome to Miami.
I'm playing that song the whole week.
December 2026, baby. My question to you is, what are you doing? What are you doing in December? What's the dates, Mrs. P? We already went over this.
The 4th to the 6th.
4th to the 6th
So, like, the
in
first
December. If you are either in Miami, in Florida, or if you can get there, baby, I can't say much other than that event is happening 100ths. FTS, the home grower takeover, is going to be involved. Okay. Huge collaboration happening. Okay. Terp Basel at crossed with the home grower takeover. W/Swank Genetics. What? ... Exclamation point, question mark, bruh. Bro.
There's so much planning that still needs to happen.
Dude, this is going to be huge. Oh, it's already started. The planning is well in effect and well on its way. And I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you mark it on the calendars, this will probably, this will be a year-end sesh to remember. Okay? We want this to be a blowout. So if you guys want to come smoke, want to come hang out, come to an incredible art festival and cannabis expo, like the fucking crazy. Can you show the video, Mrs. P?
The what video?
The Terp Basel video.
I can only do it. It's a mobile thing.
Welcome to mobile.
Like their website is.
Oh, it's a mobile version.
Mobile.
IG.
Yes, I can do that.
Yep. Yeah, but any goose, this is an incredible festival. It's going to be a ton of fun, and oh, look at that! And if there's anybody that can make it down there, I know there's people already coming down that have already mentioned they're coming. We're going to make it well worth your while. The recap for 2025 is dope.
Okay, a lot of it's AI.
On what?
On their Instagram.
I don't know.
Let me.
Robert, send the link if you can. In the chat skis. Oh, see, there we go.
Like, this is all AI.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%?
100%.
Oh, okay.
None of these are real people.
I'm not close enough to see them.
But it looks sick. I'm excited for the fashion and the art.
Yeah. It is an art festival. And this particular event is held in a skate park. So pretty damn awesome. There it is, Miss P in the YouTube chat.
How do I?
Just click it, drag it over. But this is going to be pretty damn awesome. So I just want to put it in your ear because, and keep the volume low because I know I'm going to get copywritten.
I'm just going to keep it on mute for right now.
Yeah, okay, that's even better.
Till we know what we're dealing with.
That's good enough. So check this out. This is not AI. This is last year's event. And dude, check this out.
Adam.
Yo, we gotta get the home grower takeover in this spot. We're gonna have the FTS home grower takeover in this spot. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to ICANN. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Swank. Did I say Troy? I said Troy.
You said
Yep.
Troy.
I don't want to forget anyone. I feel like just for myself. Dr. Dabber's going to be in the house.
I'm going to.
Mrs. P might be there.
Might.
We're going to put her to work.
This was the agreement. I didn't do Germany so I could go to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. So, yeah, this is an incredible,
Oh my God.
incredible event.
The cat in the little car.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see
There
those
he
robots.
is. Details coming soon, but sheesh, incoming banger. Yeah. Yeah. Twitch is insane. Remember, I am streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/pigeons420. The experience over there is much faster. It's much more intimate. So, yeah, this isn't your average weed expo. This is like we've talked to the guys from Turp Basil, and let me tell you, those guys are so freaking passionate, man. This is a clash of community and culture, consumers, growers. Like, we're infiltrating this, man. And huge shout out to the guys from Turp Basil for including us for this. This is going to be a huge collaboration. So, down.
It's like a full vibe.
Marweed HQ, thank you for the 2 pounds, brother. Thank you for that. That covers 2 kilometers of our scooter rides, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You guys on the scooters.
Miami in December. Go to Berlin next year with the guys. Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Oh, me?
Yeah, it's hard to.
I would love to.
It's hard to upload the family.
It's a long.
Yeah, it's 40. Yeah, Georgia, it's so cheap. It's so cheap. $50 for it. It's 40 for the day. $120 for the weekend. And then, not to mention, there's going to be so much to smoke. Like, I'm telling you, the guys and I, we're going to have a ton to offer there. We're going to make it well worth your while. And so, stay tuned. It's definitely happening. So it's like, if you can get down there and do your thing, man, we want to see you. We want to smoke with you. If you can't make it, I assure you, there's going to be something next year that we're doing. We're going to be doing 2027, all kinds of craziness, because now we can get our boy Mr. Grow It out of the house and traveling a little bit. So it'll be fun. Yep. Needless to say, some craziness, some more non-cannabis nudes real quick. Did you guys hear about that gamer, that streamer that pre-recorded a stream or a footage of him gaming on Grand Theft Auto and then pushed play and started a stream and then went and murdered his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend? Well, you'll be relieved to know that he is now at the top of a prison hit list after receiving 30+ year sentence a life sentence, parole, possibility of parole after 30 years for his actions. So, YouTuber guilty of killing his pregnant girlfriend while faking a GTA stream is appealing his life sentence. Stephen McCullough is reportedly the most hated man in prison. I wonder why. It's funny how, and inmates have him on a hit list. Now, I don't want to say anything that's going to make me sound like a bad guy, but isn't it funny how justice gets served at the end of the day? Not only you don't just face the penal system, the justice system. You then need to face the societal system. And sometimes I just think, sometimes you got to sleep in the bed you made. And there won't be any lost sleep for me. Yeah. Needless to say, absolute crazy situation. This guy's an absolute garbage of a person. Obviously, that's a quite obvious statement. But just kind of, it just, you kind of get, I don't know. It's good to know there's justice in the world for that unborn baby and that young woman. But I just wanted to mention that. I know we've talked about these things in the past, so I wanted to just double up on it. Considering speaking of things that we covered in the past, do you guys remember the bill that Arizona was passing that was going to allow for people to be charged for excessive smell of weed? Well, thank heavens it died. It didn't make it. Marijuana Moment reports Arizona bill to punish people over excessive marijuana odor or smoke dies as session adjourns. We knew this wouldn't go through, but the world is a crazy place, and we just didn't know. But an Arizona bill that would have penalized people who created excessive, quote, excessive amounts of marijuana smoke or odor has died. A relief to advocates who said the proposal amounts to overreach that would have undermined the legalization law voters enacted. Thank heavens. The only reason I wanted to mention that is we knew it was going to die, but we did cover this story earlier this year, so I just wanted to make sure we get our facts straight. Crazy to think the overreach on that one, right? Like the different kind of aromas that come off of weed too. Like anything, a skunk under someone's deck could get someone sent to jail. Could you imagine that? That would be incredible, but totally understandable. I have herb right now that stinks like nasty feet. Like I chop it up and I'm thinking like, is that me? Is that me?
I can corroborate this.
And I'm like, that is nasty. That is gross. Gross. Shout Soulfire for Yummalicious. Yeah. You can get Soulfire from Seedsman. Promo code Pigeons420 if you're curious. But yes, yeah. I just think what an overreach. So let me take this non-glamorized, advertiser-friendly, documentary-style rep. Kitchen chairs.
I will say my least favorite part of your trip was not the taking care of the plants, but the smell of the plants.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
Yeah.
And I kept blaming the kid. Because I'd come downstairs, I'd be like, dude, you gotta clean the basement. And then I'd walk in here, I'd be like, oh, it's not him.
Yeah, it was nasty. It is nasty. Yeah.
In the best way possible.
Yep. That's my favorite herb.
But you had just harvested one, and then you had like 2 full tents and seedlings.
Both the Canatrol and the V-Cure, both full.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And that Yummalicious is just disgustingly brilliant. It's very complex. It's got like footnotes, the garlic in there. There's like, and the funny thing is if you look up Yummalicious online, that is not what the terp profile is listed as. So I have a very special pheno to the point where I am re-vegging that pheno right now.
Oh, that's the one that you're re-vegging.
Yeah, I can't let that go. So I'm hoping that it's going to come back. It's going to do its thing. It's going to be okay. So that's the whole idea behind my craziness. Trying to maintain the strain, yo. But yeah. Yep. Real quick, I just want to mention, guys, huge thank you to everybody who's been participating in Stash Nutrients, my friends. Okay? Huge shout out to everybody who's been participating in the Stash Nutrients. We have an incredible collaboration on the way. And I don't know. What do you think, Ms. B? Should we tell them?
Are you allowed to tell them?
I can.
That's always where I go.
Twitch knows these things.
As long as you're allowed to, I say do it.
Twitch knows these things. We haven't shared it on YouTube yet. So I would like to formally announce to the flock. Actually, no, this isn't formally. This is informal. If you tune in to T with P and you're an hour in and you've been here, then you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited to announce that from the stash, Rob, Chris, and I, and Nate from Grower's House have teamed up with Nick and his team from Rooted Leaf to bring you a liquid line of nutrients, ladies and gentlemen. A liquid line of nutrients. Yes. Who? Nick from Rooted Leaf, one of the smartest guys I know, is going to be helping us, not helping us, has helped us formulate a liquid line that we're going to be bringing to you. Now, of course, we don't have a release date yet. We're still in the testing phases, but we just got to the point where we can share this nudes with you guys. So it's next level pimp shit, as I just caught that comment going up by. Thank you, Rob. It's pretty awesome. If you know what Nick is about with Rooted Leaf, man, he has done some incredible things with his formulas, with carbon. His idea of integrating carbon into his system, and man, we have created something incredibly unique. So, dudettes, if you're a home grower and you're hard set on liquid, we got something for you coming. Okay, we got something for you coming. If you're all about going dry amendment and you want to do that, that's where you can go to stashnutrients.com right now, and you can do it. You can do it. We got a base and a bloom, dry amendment, add it to your flowers, curated specifically for the dankest weed, dude. Oh, for Stash Nutrients, dude, guess who we teamed up with that? This isn't nudes by any stretch of the imagination, but Tad Hussey from Kiss Organics. Not only has been on my show, this show has also been on From the Stash, has also been on Garden Talk with Mr. Grow It, and he helped us formulate, along with Nate from Growers House and the Growers House team, and the guys from the Stash and myself, Stash Nutrients. So it's like, dude, tell me that's not a fucking powerhouse if you've ever seen one. Huh? And then, dudes, I can't even tell you about the next thing I'm working on. We're working on. Can't even tell you that one yet. I can't even tell you that one yet. And that's as big as this. Or bigger, whichever way you look at it, depending on where you are.
Do I know about the next thing?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yep.
I feel like we have a lot of conversations about stuff, but I never know what's public and what's not.
I know it just sounds like a huge marketing thing right now, but it's like, man, the guys and I, I'll speak for myself. It's like, what a fucking journey, man. What a journey, man. And this isn't some gimmick. This isn't some hack. No. We've literally tried to find the best in the game, paired up with them, collaborated with them to bring something not just the same as everything else, something unique, something designed specifically for the dankest weed. And it's like, dude, I'm so blessed to be just associated with this and for this to be something that's happening. So huge shout out to Tad, huge shout out to Nick from Rooted Leaf and from Kiss Organics, the other way around. Huge shout out to Nate, huge shout out to Mike, from Growers House. Huge shout out to George from, George Murray, our formulation chemist with Stash Blend. Huge shout out to everyone, man. Huge shout out to the boys. Huge shout out to Nate. It's just what a journey, man. What a journey, dude. It's just been really cool. And I can't wait to share it with you because I can honestly say, dude, Stash Blend, we have had, when it comes to the plants and it comes to growing, we have had no complaints about that bag. The reason I had to phrase it like that is because the only single complaint we have ever had, and this is easy to talk about friggin' 4 years in, whatever it is the bags clumped before we put hydration packs in there. The bags clumped. So we just sent new bags to people who had clumped. That's literally it. We've never heard anybody say it doesn't work. It's not now. Of course, when I say this, people, so I'm sure the trolls will call in now, but whatever. But it's like, dude, it works and it's amazing and you're gonna love it. So it's like Stash Nutrients, same fucking thing. Whether it's bottle, whether it's dry amendment. Boom.
I enjoy these comments.
Yeah.
Georgia says, "Shut up and take my money."
Yes.
8 endo. I have a problem with my stash products. It's going to run out someday.
Okay.
A lot of people are, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get it.
You're going to love it, guys. I swear to you. The boys and I would never put our name on something that wasn't amazing. Okay? You know this. We've been in this game way too long. I think it's fair to say we've made a fairly respectable name for ourselves. It's like we would never do anything to change that, dudes. I'm not kidding when I say that this is something very unique. Both of them are. So you can honestly say it's like when someone sits and is like, is there any nutrient plant out there that's designed specifically for weed? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a few of them. Stash Nutrients is one of them. So I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And thank you for listening to me. Obviously this is marketing only because I'm blessed. I'm honored. I'm so privileged to be in a position where I'm with the coolest people in the game and I get to present something as cool as the people I'm working with are. So it's like, wow, dude, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I want to yell it from the mountaintops, but I know you can come off as psychotic a little bit if you yell too much. So I appreciate you guys for taking in my excitement. I really do. Thank you guys. Mrs. P.
Yeah.
Mi beve.
We're out of rum.
I've got some orange drink behind you.
Deal.
I got orange drink, guys. It's a special orange drink.
Do you want ice?
I would love ice, dear. Thank you. And before you go, can you pass me the scissors? Second drawer on the left.
The big scissors?
Yeah. Oh, those ones. Yep. Those ones. Because I cleaned my bong, but I didn't clean my string out. He wants his orange drink. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I know you guys have been chatting a ton, and I've been missing it because you guys are awesome, and I ramble way too much. So if you guys have mentioned anything in regards to anything that I've said and I missed it, or let me know. Don't hesitate to ask now. YouTube, it'll take you 10 minutes to get the question and answer out, but it's okay. We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. There are hydro shops in Phoenix area, maybe one up north. There 100% is. Yeah, there 100% is. In fact, Stash Blend and and Nutrients is completely handled out of Arizona. So, and I know we have stores out there too. Or sorry, we don't have stores. Let me just be very clear. We are in stores out there. We have stores out there. Okay, I'm getting a little excited. I also have a warehouse and a yacht. No, I do not. In fact, have those things. There's Mrs. B. I got orange drink. I got an orange drink. Oh, I feel like there was something I need to clarify. Maybe not. I do want to since the week that we had in Berlin, I wanted to have an opportunity to give a formal thank you and a formal shout out to a few folks. I wanted to give a huge shout out to first Vincent Weed for including us on his Terp Up Your Life event.
Oh, you got it right.
I got it right. That was really cool, man, and to be involved in something like that and to be treated the way we were, it was great. Thank you for that. A huge shout out to Vincent Weed. Another shout out to Dr. Dabber, man. I don't think I didn't iterate this well enough, but a huge shout out to Dr. Dabber, man. These guys gave us a home base. They didn't have to do that. These guys are working hard, trying to do their thing, man. And them and Swank, huge shout out to my boy Swank. They were doing their thing, man. Swank and Dr. Dabber had a booth together at Mary Jane, and those hospitable sons of guns gave us no problem to just put our stuff there, and we could hang out and just vibe. We hung out there one day for like probably 45 minutes as we were all trying to just refresh. And man, it was so kind. And I just really wanted to say thank you for the hospitality to those guys, because I wanted, Miss P, can you change cams? I wanted to show off my Dr. Dabber case right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, and if you're new around here, that case is at least 11 years old. That case is from about between 2012 and 2014. I think I want to say it was before then, because I remember using that piece when my boy was sick in the hospital. He was going through some really, really rough times.
That was when he was 6.
And that piece right there got your boy out of some very dark times. And because it was the only way I could consume around the hospital at the time. And so that thing was just fantastic, amazing. And so to have the opportunity to meet the crew, meet Jamie, slap hands, have lunch, just have an open door is just something that just really hits with me, man. That's that hospitality. That's that man-to-man shit. That's that just appreciation. So thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. That was incredibly awesome. And it just makes you just really sit back for a second and like realize these are the guys I'm rubbing elbows with. You know, I'm very humble, it's very humbling is what I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, I wanted to give a huge shout out to them for that. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to the folks at the cup that we went to. Dare I not ever say that name again, but the cup that we went to, because I think me talking about this cup is what got us in trouble in the first place. Thank you to the folks for that. I really appreciate that. And most importantly, I guess not, it's just last but not least, that's what I should say, a huge shout out to the boys, man. A huge shout out to Rob, a huge shout out to Troy, a huge shout out to Matt for putting up with my Canadian ass, for just giving me the opportunity to associate with such greatness, man. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty awesome. And so it's not something that gets lost on your boy. And I cannot wait for the next adventure. So huge shout out to everybody that made Germany possible. It was an incredible trip. I look forward to it next year because I can almost guarantee I'm going back. Ask me this 3 weeks ago and I would have told you, I don't know. I won't rule anything out. But no, it's happening. It's happening. So, kitchen chairs. Was it because you said autos were mid? It very well could have been. I said it's the A word. Chairs. Kitchen chairs.
I would like to say a big thank you to Oma for making sure that our boys were well fed and caffeinated every morning.
I was going to say that. Oma was an absolute gem.
I look forward to meeting her someday.
Well, I can speak on behalf of Rob and I both that if we have the opportunity, we're going back to that restaurant again next year for sure. Because Oma was great. Oma was the owner of the cafe, the breakfast cafe that we went to first thing in the morning. And man, she was a sweetheart. She really helped us out, treated us like absolute kings. It was great. We called her Oma.
The coffee and the food that you sent pictures of looked amazing too.
Oh, yeah. On Twitch, we can say cheers. Yes. It's just hard to separate them.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to separate them. Okay. Mrs. P.
Yes.
What was the next story we had? There was a couple of them.
We have a few. The Toronto FIFA situation.
Oh, this one's a crazy one. This is one I wanted to cover too. So, and only crazy because it's like some people capitalizing on marketing, and I think is absolutely genius. And this Toronto dispensary did exactly that. Toronto cannabis shop rides high over FIFA legal notice.
Do you want to read it or do you want to watch
read
the
it
video?
first, then we watch the video.
Okay.
So, in Hunts.
Do you want the summary or
okay, so the Toronto cannabis shop that received a legal notice from FIFA for selling an unauthorized FIFA bong destroyed the objects on Monday morning. Still, the owners are riding a high on the instant fame. This obscure, can you enhance a little more? There we go. It's fame that this obscure store has received over the last 2 days because of their skirmish with one of the world's biggest sporting organizations. Last Friday, Cosmic Charlie's, a cannabis store on Toronto's Hip Queen Street. I don't know what that means.
Queen Street, that is hip.
It's a hip hop. Okay, sure. Getting old. Received a legal notice from FIFA for selling a bong resembling the World Cup trophy. The bong, priced at $50 Canadian, about $36 USD, was sold to a single anonymous buyer, after which the store received a notice from FIFA for copyright infringement.
One person?
One person.
That person ratted them out.
It's come to our client's attention that you are advertising, offering for sale, and or selling products bearing the FIFA trademarks. This legal notice from law firm Nipkiss Law, representing FIFA in Canada, said. And so if you go down, look at this beautiful piece. A little lower because nobody can see over my big ass head. Look at that beautiful piece. Oh my God, I got the hiccups now. Okay, so now we can watch the video.
Oh, okay.
Because the video is him.
Sound?
Yeah, we can have a little sound. He has to.
FIFA served us this cease and assist to stop selling their championship trophy FIFA bong. Now we have to destroy it.
Come on.
When I opened the letter, obviously we don't have an in-house legal team or anything like that, so took it very seriously, read it a few times. They made it sound obviously very serious, as it was. They took it very seriously. I mean, the cost of breaking one bong definitely could never buy me all the PR that we've gotten just from carrying this thing for a short period of time.
You shouldn't be saying
I
this.
never expected to go viral, obviously, carrying it, and I'll never forget the time FIFA gave me a red card. Definitely not.
Yeah, so needless to say, I would be very hush-hush in regards to how much money and or PR that they got from it, because FIFA would be very quick to capitalize on that and probably harness some money for that or whatever. But
so they only sold one, and then they only had one other one to dispose of?
I don't know. That's interesting.
It looked like it was like a 3D printed
I don't know.
situation. So
I'm assuming the one guy still has his bong. And then this was the other one that they had left.
Hang on to it, because it's one of a kind now.
Yeah.
Unless you're the one that ratted them out for it, in which case.
It was all for PR. That's exactly it. This is exactly what we're talking about. If you're a brand, if you're a company or a business, you have to think of a way to make yourself stand out amongst the crowd. And if you don't, well, unfortunately, you're going to crumble like the most of them. Only a few are going to be the ones that end up at the top. And just because of this PR stunt, they did this PR stunt, doesn't mean that they're going to just rise to the top. But they're very clearly riding a high. And how they continue to ride this high will determine how they, capitalize or how much further they can capitalize off the success. This is very similar to the incident or the story that we covered earlier with the couple that scaled to the top of the roof just to propose. They have a Netflix documentary. They have YouTube channels, and they are influencers. This is marketing, and it stands out. It stands out. We've watched politicians in the past get to positions of power based merely off of the media giving them millions of dollars of free publicity. Love it or hate it, it's free publicity. And I don't think people fully understand, not people, but like these entities fully understand what they're doing when they cover these things. It's the same thing with like the some asshole rule, which I think is a really good rule to cover. It's like people that do really heinous things shouldn't be mentioned. They should be the some asshole. That when you have school shootings, massive massacre situations or tragedy situations, we shouldn't be naming these people. We shouldn't be giving them notoriety. We learned this from Columbine in whatever year that was, '08, I think, or '02, or I can't remember. But it's like we made these people famous, and in return, people idolize these people, and then you have this cycle of imitators or people trying to capitalize off of 15 minutes of fame. Was it 99? Yeah. Crazy how time flies. 99. But hats off to them. You know, I'm thinking more in particular the couple, but even this guy with the bong, it's like hats off to him. Good for you for thinking outside the box. Coming up with a brand that stands out amongst the group. Whether you agree with it or not, pretty smart. And the fact that all he had to do was destroy one bong for it, and FIFA just sent him a destroy letter, I think that's a win. But of course, I'm curious what your opinion is. What else we got, Miss B? What else we got?
WNBA.
Oh, yeah. WNBA trying to continue staying relevant while also beating on one of their most popular players, does so by removing cannabis from banned substances list and sets rules for player endorsements of hemp CBD products. Of course they did. The WNBA has officially removed cannabis from its prohibited substance list while also laying out rules for how players can invest in and promote cannabis companies. At the same time, however, the Women's Basketball League is also adding several psychedelics to the list of banned drugs as part of negotiations between the Women's National Basketball Players Association and the WNBA.
Are they not the same thing? Oh, the Players Association and the Basketball Association.
That's what they're trying to say. Oh, Players Association. It's at the end. Yeah. Okay, Players Association. Yep. So the players in the league, between the players in the league this year, the league offered to remove cannabis from its drug testing protocol. Now, under the terms of the long-form version of the new collective bargaining agreement signed by representatives of both sides, cannabis no longer appears on prohibited substances list, whereas under the prior CBA, it was included under drugs of abuse. I'm curious of what psychedelics they added. Treatments under the new rules. Under the new rules, players could still be subject to testing for cannabis if they enter the league's drug of abuse program, if they are found to have been under the influence while engaged in activities for the team or the league, or if they have a dependency or other related issue involving the use of cannabis. So those who are referred to a marijuana treatment program and do not comply with the rules would be subject to fines of $300 per day. Any player who exhibits a pattern of behavior that demonstrates a mindful disregard for her treatment responsibilities or tests positive for marijuana would face escalating penalties such as a $3,000 fine or suspension for 3 or more games. Now in the WNBA, $3,000 fine per game could result in a $6,000 fine for the player for this season. At the same time, WNBA and the Players Union are loosening up on marijuana. However, it has also added specific entries for the psychedelics, DMT, ibogaine, psilocybin, and psilocin to the prohibited substances list for the first time. So, gain some, lose some. That's the nature of the story here. WNBA still trying to stay relevant. What are you looking?
Also prohibited are synthetic cannabinoids.
Rightfully so. They should be prohibited from life. But that's the way it goes. Actually, they shouldn't. I'm not a fan of prohibition. Whatever you want to do to your body, that's fine. I don't care. Cliff, what you doing? Hey.
Did you see the post, though? Now I want to find it. For the WNBA 30th anniversary poster?
That doesn't include Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's your biggest revenue.
Yeah, it's the WNBA hates her. It's crazy. She's the best performing. She's the best performing. She's selling seats. Yep.
That's insane.
But won't put her on there, you know?
And I watched a breakdown of like how many extra tickets have been sold with her playing and like all this stuff. And then yeah, they post that like she's not even in it.
Yep.
Collectively, everybody on this poster, not worth what she's worth.
Yeah, I don't know what the. Yeah, I haven't had it broken down.
It's crazy.
Yeah, insane.
Crazy.
But that's the way she be. What's the WNBA? I'm sure a lot of you are asking.
Fair.
How do you hat the superstar of your league? That's nuts. Texas, right? It's the superstar. It's crazy. Crazy. But that's just how the system, I don't know. I feel like the system infiltrates, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's PR too. We're talking about it because she's not there. Who knows?
They're under massive fire about it from all directions. So yeah, it could be. It could be a PR stunt.
Yeah, it could be. We're talking about it. Here we are, right? What's the next one, Miss B? What we got?
Let me look. You got Catalyst on Instagram.
Oh yeah. I came across this story. This I got from Trap Talk over on Instagram. Elliot Lewis from Catalyst is joining PAX in enforcing its patent and trademark rights, if you will, or intellectual property. And I'll read it as Blacklist. This is Blacklist, not Trap Talk. I'm sorry. PAX is one of the most recognizable names in the vaping industry. Originally known for its relationship with Juul, PAX helped shape the modern vape category and holds a portfolio of patents tied to vape technology. Now, we've been here before, haven't we? With Puffco. Today, PAX is using its IP rights to, in the same way Altria strong-armed Juul, sending ripples through the cannabis vape industry. Yet, despite some manufacturers facing uncertainty stemming from PAX's patent enforcement efforts, Catalyst Cat 4 products have been publicly exempted due to an agreement between the companies. The situation has gotten more attention after Catalyst CEO Elliot Lewis publicly acknowledged he is sending cease and desist communication regarding potential liability on behalf of PAX. Now for the opinion. So the company that is So the company that built its reputation on weed for the people is now helping enforce intellectual property claims on behalf of PAX that is now placing pressure on competing operators. Quote, nobody should be shocked that businesses act in their own interest, using legal leverages to gain market advantage, creating winners and losers through exclusive agreements, applying pressure to companies while protecting your own position. Today, Catalyst is not standing outside the system. It is benefiting from it. The question is not whether corporate cannabis arrived. The question is whether consumers still believe that it is weed for the people. Because corporate cannabis isn't defined by who claims to represent the people, it's defined by who gets protected when everyone else gets sued. The source is PAX patent lawsuits, and this is from the Blacklists. Now, I wanted to bring that forward to you because we've heard multiple conversations, or we've reported multiple conversations around Elliot Lewis from Catalyst. He's got his hand in a number of pots in regards to the cannabis scene and the cannabis consumer market, and he has built his brand on. He has it on his arm: weed for the people. And so Blacklist kind of sees an issue in regards to whether or not that is weed for the people. Well, we are kind of, or is it weed for the people while he is actively pushing intellectual property rights against other businesses trying to do business now within the same space. Now, the argument is that this is business. You have to protect your rights. You have to protect your trademarks and patents. And if that means enforcing that law, then that's what has to be done. And these relationships, if we like, it's like we can shake our finger at it and we can say one thing or the other, but the reality is these relationships of companies working behind the scenes to benefit each other happen all the time. And I don't believe that's colluding. I would have to, I don't believe there's anything illegal about that. And is it morally justified? I think that's a question that you have to ask yourself. But then again, if you have a brand that's built on weed for the people, I'm kind of curious why Elliot Lewis would speak publicly about presenting legal paperwork, cease and desist orders to other companies. Why would you even involve yourself like that? So is there some kind of agreement from PAX to him that he has to be the vocal one? He has to be the one that does the bidding for them? That seems a bit strange to me. And then why somebody would want to include their brand that way is just something that's kind of beyond me. And I'm really not sure whether it was like, if you want to be a part of these agreements, if Elliot wanted to be a part of these agreements, he had to say, or he had to be the one that delivered the legal documents. I don't know. It seems very strange to me. And it just makes me think that maybe there's something else at play. And like, what other stake does Elliot have that would encourage him to act like this? But that's just my opinion. And that's just kind of what I'm thinking about on this. I'm kind of curious what your opinion is. What do you think about the idea of intellectual property, the idea of patents and trademarks? This isn't something that is up for debate in regards to the law. The law is very clear about trademarks, patents, and brands infringing upon that. And we've seen this happen before with Raw going after Skunk Magazine in regards to them using the word skunk in their papers and what have you. And to me, if there is a brand that is blatantly infringing upon another brand's trademarks or patents, there's a problem. There's a problem with that. I as someone who has a brand that I have a logo, I have logos that I use, I would be pretty upset if other people used that kind of property, if you will. There's people in this game that have taken intellectual property from me and they've used it in their own accord, and then not only benefited from it, have turned around and talked shit about me in the meantime. So it's like, I understand how damaging that can be. And so I stand behind the law. I stand behind trademarks. But the question for me remains is, why is Elliot Lewis getting involved? Why is he doing the bidding on behalf of, even though we know he's getting that exemption? Okay, sure. But is that enough reason to do the bidding, do the legal bidding for another company? Something's astray there that I'm not getting. So I'm kind of curious what everyone else thinks. So, thanks, John. So, feel free to comment. Let me know below. I'm curious what you guys think. I don't think my Twitch chat is working, Mrs. P. Mine stopped. Is it still moving? Is there
yeah.
people on Twitch?
Yeah.
Man, I can't see any of their comments.
No, the picture behind him is not new.
Okay, I can't see any Twitch comments.
It's one of his first pieces of art that anyone sent him. And that one and the one by the computer are two different artists.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry that you had to sit through a lipstick ad. I don't think that you need my doll.
Yes, you do.
But if you think you do, it's okay to take some.
Okay. Man, it was it wasn't updating since the WNBA thing, and I was like, wow, I really turned people off on that.
No, it's been going like crazy.
Okay, I got a few.
Did you try just?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay.
I got it now. I got it now. Yep.
Yeah,
So,
no, they're both.
Yo, Mr. Ganix, good to see you, friend.
When is the Mike Tyson collab happening?
That would be incredible. Like, that would be something I don't think. I'm such a small fry of all the people that would
That'd be
could
insane.
collab with that guy. Man, that would be incredible, man. I don't think ever. I would 100% be. Let me talk to my agent. I don't have an agent. Mrs. P is my manager.
Last time I got near him, his bodyguard pushed me out of the way.
That was funny, yeah.
Yeah, it was epic.
Yep. Nope. Good to see you, friend.
Minnie asks, are you growing or is the schedule too crazy?
Am I growing?
Mm-hmm.
Tune in on Instagram, my friend. At Pigeons420 on Instagram, or Sundays over on Twitch. Well, any day on Twitch. I'm in the garden most days, to be honest with you, on Twitch. Yeah. You feeling okay, Pigeons? I'm feeling fantastic, Hotshot. What are you saying? What you feeling, bro? Where you at? What you at? Yeah, feeling fantastic.
What else we got? Tell me not to turn it down.
Yo, Alienator with the obnoxious I got 5 on it. You're probably one of those listening to headphones probably think, what the fuck just happened over there? Whoa, what's going on here? Was hidden? Why did we hide that comment? We hid. Yeah. We hid Mr. Gannick's comment for some reason. Can we unhide that?
I think I did.
Okay. There we go.
Somebody else made a comment, but I can't find it now.
Oh, okay. Congrats, man. Welcome to the club. Thanks, Stuck. Mrs. Piggy, fix it. Yeah, she got it. Yep. Yeah, that's in Twitch. By the way, that's a Twitch notification. That was 5 gifted subs by Alienator Gardens. That's for you, Mrs. P. He says. That's a good tune. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Brings us to 287 subs on the road to 420 subs. It would be the second highest sub count we've ever had. That's what we're doing over on Twitch. We go crazy over there. It's such an experience. There's tons of emotes. There's tons of games you play in the chat. Oh, it's tons of fun. You're missing out. But what we got next, Ms. B? What we got next? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Chicago.
Oh, yo, this is a wild one, dude. Okay, and I didn't really do any additional reading on this one aside from.
Oh, just the headline?
No. I mean, like, aside from this one story. I read it. This is insane story. So, hit me with the headline, Mr. P. Chicago cannabis mogul gets year in prison for laundering cash used to book jets for cocaine trafficker. What? Okay, go down. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the summary. Dave Berger, a co-founder of Ivy Hall. Is that what it is? Ivy Hall? Ivy Hall Cannabis Dispensaries in Chicago and across Illinois was convicted of structuring $253,000 in cash deposits from a Mexican drug organization to skirt bank reporting rules.
As an ex-banker, it's not hard.
What? This is insane. Like, what? Like, you didn't have it good enough, you animal? The co-founder of a major Illinois cannabis company who was convicted in a scheme to lease jets for a Mexican cocaine trafficker was sentenced Wednesday to 1 year in federal
That's crazy.
That's a white collar crime for you right there, friends.
Yep.
White collar crime right there, friends. 1 year in prison. 1 year in prison. That is insane. Last year, a jury found David Bege guilty of money laundering and illegally structuring cash transactions. He was accused of converting cash from a drug operation into private jet charters for Oswald Espinoza, who's charged with importing thousands of kilograms of cocaine into Illinois and surrounding states in trucks and those planes.
How long did he get?
In addition, literally supplying the American nation with kilos of cocaine, he gets 1 year. 1 year.
Well, he financed it.
Whatever.
That's why I'm saying, how much did this
Yeah.
Oswaldo get?
Yeah. Well, he essentially he made this happen.
Yeah.
Because without that, how would they have done it? The submarines, the Mexican submarines that are going under the ocean? Come on. Those things are successful too, but it's like, what was the alternative? 1 year is incredible. He also must pay $10,000 fine. Get the fuck out. Get out. That is a slap in the wrist if I've ever seen one. There's people in prison for life for smoking weed.
A whole lot longer than a year.
And this guy, well, and think about, heaven forbid, think about the lives that may have been lost to the thousands of kilos of cocaine that came in. The family's damaged. Like, we don't have to go through this. Come on, you know what I mean? The family's damaged. The relationships crushed. The people that have either died or personalities just doomed. And this guy's going to do a year in prison and a $10,000 fine. Let's face it, he's not even going to do the year. He'll be out in 6 months. If it's even that. That is incredible. And that is a failure of the justice system. Now, if the cartel is listening, I didn't mean any of that. Nope. I think they should have let him go free. Okay? Just kidding. Don't come to my house. What are you reading, Mrs. P?
I'm just reading the article.
Oh.
Lawyers are despicable human beings.
El Chapo in the chat says, I'm watching you.
He's always watching.
Oh, boy. This spoketh too much.
It just says that his lawyer asked the judge to sentence him to probation, arguing he didn't have any contact with Espinosa or other high-level players in the trafficking operation. He said a sentence of probation would allow Berger to help his wife, a doctor who
10 years.
Who treats Polish-speaking patients, care for their 2 children.
Good for his wife. His wife doesn't have to go to prison. Was she involved?
But then,
if she was involved, she can go to prison too.
In the next paragraph, it says that Espinosa's operatives dropped off grocery bags full of product, of the cash to Berger at his home, where he
You're supporting the Mexican cartel.
Yeah.
We're not. This isn't a mom and pop shop out of Southern Cali that's trying to, fund their cocaine shop. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You know what? If there's, I know shops. There are shops in Canada that sell a myriad of drugs. Believe it or not. Shout out to Dana Larson out of BC. Hey, what 2 consenting adults do? No problem with that. I think that's fine. But the moment we start to involve the Mexican cartel, I don't mean that. Okay, cartel? I don't mean that. I'm just like, this is just an act. This is RP. I've got a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Get your cocaine legally or locally, okay, friends? That's what I'm trying to say. No. Just insane. It's insane. He got a year. What do you guys think? Am I being too harsh? Do you think he should have got a year? Or do you think nah, fuck, let him do his thing. Let him play his game. Am I being absurdly harsh with that?
Says Berger's longtime friend, Dean Dimitri, was the one connected with Espinosa and simply asked Berger to help him book the flights. Dimitri died last year, and Espinosa is considered a fugitive.
Mm.
So the Mexican cartel got rid of the first guy.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we used to always blame everything on the Indian and the red toque.
Yes, same. Was that a small town thing, or was that like a Manitoba thing?
It must have been a Manitoba. I don't know. Maybe that's just a local thing, and it just came off very racist to a lot of people. But that's what we.
It would.
But that's what we did. That's what we said. There was no Indian in a red toque.
No.
Right?
Maybe
there was none. So
Maybe there was
Dimitri,
at
there's
one
no
point.
Dimitri. There's no Dimitri.
Maybe.
So it's yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot that we used to use that all the time.
Yeah. We didn't, Mrs. P.
That would come off super racist if you don't understand the joke.
Oh, they used it in Minnesota too.
Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah, but Minnesota is like
Minnesota. Of course you did, huh? Yeah.
Minnesota is Canada.
Either Canada is Minnesota light or Minnesota is Canada light.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure it out. Same with Michigan. Okay. But yeah, do you think it's too much? What do you think? What do you think? Anyone? I agree with you, P. Yeah? Okay. Yep. What do you guys think? I just want to get a general feel from the flock here. You betcha. We're Canadian. No. About the year. Do you think you should have got more?
Oh, Minnesotans are Canadian.
Minnesota's Canadian. Yeah, we are Canada. You're in northern Minnesota, bud.
So Canada.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
My kid makes fun of me all the time because I say certain things and it sounds like I have a Minnesotan accent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it does. I have a Canadian accent.
It's a Canadian accent, but 15 to life. Okay, yeah, finally. No, that's where I'm at. I'm like 10 years minimum for me. For 10 years minimum. Come on, you're smuggling cocaine for the Mexican cartel.
Well,
How bad? How much worse does it get? Yeah, he financed it. I get it. He wrote the check. But come on.
Devil's avocado.
All right, hit me.
He wasn't smuggling the drugs.
No, he paid.
Yeah.
You're
he didn't have a.
I'll let you finish.
He didn't. I don't know. It's hard because I see where you're coming from in that like it wouldn't have got smuggled without his money, or without his part in the scheme.
Not just the money, but he coordinated the flights.
Yes. I agree 1 year's not enough. I don't think that the rest of his life.
Hanging?
No.
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 No hanging.
It's very clearly his first
just
offense. I think that needs to be taken into consideration.
Mrs. P gave soda.
She
had one.
I did.
Yeah, soda.
I feel like, yeah, all like.
Okay, it's the cartel. He could have been forced.
Fair. They could have threatened his kids, his wife.
Well, I'm sure they did.
Right? I
don't know. Maybe that would be the only excuse. If it comes out where it was like.
This friend.
That's what I'd say, though. If someone busted me, I'd be like, well, they threatened me.
True.
Dude, that'd be the first thing I'd say.
True.
Duh. Come on.
And it doesn't sound like he's played that card, which is weird because I would have, even if it's not true.
Well, then they'll do it anyways.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's our opinion. That's the story. We're just curious what you guys think.
It just sounds like he's connected enough that.
Someone's got to pay, though.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not actively trying to get the cartel. What else we got, Mrs. P?
Last one is Virginia.
Oh, Mrs. Schnagelberger.
What?
Virginia. Congratulations. Big news for you guys. Virginia to allow recreational marijuana to be sold in retail stores beginning in 2027. Congratulations. 5 years after becoming the first southern state to legalize possession of marijuana, Virginia has approved a legal way to sell it to recreational users. State budget legislation enacted Monday will allow up to 350 cannabis shops to open up across Virginia beginning July 1, 2027. The move marks the latest expansion of access to the drug, which remains illegal at the federal level, though state-level policymaking. Through. Thank you. That made no sense. Virginia legalized adult possession years ago, but without a regulated retail market, we left the illicit market to fill the gap. State Senator Licorice said the other day. He said in a statement that month, this component or this compromise gives us a smarter and safer path forward, one that protects consumers, keeps products tested and accurately labeled, and creates a legal marketplace that is affordable and accessible enough to actually compete. Hats off to Virginia. That's very exciting. Very exciting.
They have a fun little map.
Oh, fun little map. What do you got?
Recreational and medical or neither.
What is this?
The states.
Oh, I see.
So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 where it's still illegal.
Totally on all fronts?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's progress.
Yeah.
8's not bad.
Getting there.
I'd like to see the medical ones turn green, but
Yeah, getting there. Well, you know what? A lot of people don't, though. A lot of people want to see a thriving medical market before a recreational market. And I know I talked to people out of like places like Michigan who had a very well-established and thriving medical market, like a compassion market where you had growers that were able to provide to patients, and it was decimated by the recreational market. So that kind of stuff, it has an impact, right? So.
Yeah. That's fair.
Curious, but a huge shout out to you, Virginia. Big steps forward. I'm glad to see we're making progress. We put the video out yesterday in regards to the seed ban that's happening across USA, apparently so far for November. And the reality is that this will not alleviate state intercommerce, or I guess it's not state commerce. It's not intercommerce. It's state commerce, because they have already created systems for these kind of things to happen. There's already markets available, and so the only thing that changes is that you won't be able to get those from out of country, and of course, it only means that we're going to go back to undersized T-shirts and I was kicking it down slowly.
You gotta stop doing that.
I was kicking it down slowly the whole time. Didn't really do anything, but needless to say, we're going back to DVD cases and undersized T-shirts. But I think it'll be just fine. I wonder if I can legally own a gun now. Well, it does. That was a story that I did want to cover as well, actually, but I will save that for next week. Is that the Supreme Court has sided with cannabis users and gun owners and have said that the use of cannabis alone is not enough to deny somebody their right to the Second Amendment and firearms.
You don't say.
Yep, go figure. So I think that's fantastic. It is something, maybe I'll do a separate video aside from that one just to cover it, but I did cover this video or this subject not long ago, the first time that it went when it got across the Supreme Court's desk. So yeah, huge for those in America, huge for those that love to own firearms. I'm in favor of that. I'm also a firearms owner, and I also do cannabis. So it's like these are things that I think are big steps forward when we start to move the needle in regards to society's stance towards cannabis. It needs to be broken down. We aren't villains. We aren't bad people. We're simply just using a plant in the same way that many other plants are used in our everyday life, in our day-to-day life. So it shouldn't be any different for this plant. So shout out to the Supreme Court for getting that one right. Shall not infringe. Don't let government have weapons citizens can't. Yep. It's more so, I more so like it that, I like it that I want citizens to have weapons the government has. I want to play with those helicopters too. Okay, in those battleships. Okay, I should be able to have access to those too. Yeah. But needless to say, that's the nudes, ladies and gentlemen. That is Tea with P on a Wednesday night, and episode 101. We lost episode 100 to time. The Babylonians took it out, unfortunately, and now we're just going from 99 to 101.
I'm not saying you should, but I'd be very curious if you took the downloaded version and re-uploaded it to the channel.
It would be fine.
Right?
It'd be fine. It wouldn't have an issue.
I'm
not doing it.
curious.
90 days I'll do it. But it won't be on the same spot. All the live streams are...
Yeah.
It wouldn't be there.
No. But I'd just be curious to see their reaction to it. Because I feel like, yeah, you're right. It would be fine. That's my biggest issue is like the consistency, the inconsistency of it. If you're gonna put the hammer down,
yeah,
be consistent about it.
Yep.
Give me a legit reason. Give me an honest to God timestamp of what we did wrong, and cool, we won't do it again.
Yeah.
But it's the pussyfooting around and the this and that, and it's like, how do you know?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't. So, what a great show, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Know that notifications don't go out, guys, very often. And so you have to know that the shows are on every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central. That's on YouTube and on Twitch. Now, I got to be honest with you guys. I don't know how long this show is going to last on YouTube. Okay? Getting that strike makes me realize that I don't have any idea on what the fuck YouTube's guidelines are on what I'm doing. I thought I had a pretty good handle on it, but it does just mean that they're willing to throw shit and see where it sticks. And so it's like, I'm just kind of like, you know, does it make sense to take it to Twitch full time? Does it make sense to even try like another platform out for this? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but for right now on YouTube, we'll be back next week on Wednesday. I don't want to have to water the show down, but YouTube makes me do that. And so if it's a pre-recorded show that I put on YouTube with fucking edits and all that, that's not nearly as fun. I like doing a live show. I like doing this with Mrs. P, where we, you know, she's producing the show, man. It's a live show. I love this aspect. I like talking to you guys. Your input is important. YouTube P? Yeah, Chad. To which do you refer, friend? Are you? Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. I don't know. Or not curious. I'm just kind of deflated in regards to putting this kind of content on YouTube, because I already have a very open opinion. I have a very open dialogue of conversation. And we already know, you know, not to get too conspiratorial, but conversation goes against the status quo. And, you know, it makes sense that this is not a place YouTube wants us to have this conversation. I know, I feel like I sound like a conspiracy theorist right now, but evidence is there, right? Cheers, friends. Kitchen chairs. Good to see you, Chad.
Cool.
Okay, Chad, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Chad. Yeah, I got a strike on Monday. My strike came off on Monday. And it was for my episode 100. I honestly don't even want to tell you what it was for, but I was talking about an event in Germany that I was with the guys, and we were doing a thing. So it's so weird. And then I get hit with sales of regulated goods. Fuck off, dude. It just sucks, man. And I'll be honest, I thought I was figuring it out. I was like, I'm like, you know, confident with where I'm at right now. And it's been freaking 10 years on this platform. And so I was like, you know, maybe I think I got it. You know, but no, I clearly don't. But it is what it is. It is about genetics testing. Number one bullshit. Yep. But I encourage this. I say this to everyone. I don't care whether you're creating content on the internet, like my good friend Chad, or you're persevering and pushing through everyday battles, whether you're struggling, getting through work, dealing with coworkers, or dealing with your boss, barking down your neck and just, I don't want to say slaving away, but, you know, grinding away every single day, doing someone else's job. I want to remind you to keep pushing. There is a reason we're putting in this time. There's a reason we're putting in this effort. There's people that really benefit from the work that we do, that you do. And that's why we keep pushing. Remind yourself that when you go home, you're surrounded by the people that you love, or your animals, the animals that you love, that love you even more. Surround yourself with community, man. Surround yourself with the people you love. And that's what's important. It's very easy to get distracted by the nudes, where the nudes has absolutely nothing to do with us. And that's why I like this show, because it's focused on what we love. And the reality is like, the average nudes is not about that. The average nudes is about shit we have absolutely no effect on. We have no ability to change, and we have absolutely zero need to stress over. All this shit outside of our nest, our community, our foundation is all bullshit. Number one bullshit. This right here is what matters most. Okay? Men, raise your children. Be there for your women. Support your communities. Be a volunteer. This isn't work. This is what makes us men. This is what gives us value and appreciation. And to relate this to the entire conversation, I got a strike last week, and it really took the wind out of my sails. But when I came back and I went on the internet and I got to be with my community, I felt like the king again. You know, there's no better word for that. You guys make me feel fucking great. It's like a superpower that I have. You know, I literally feel like I walk around like Clark Kent with you guys, just in my back pocket, in my pocket with my phone. It's like, you guys are right there, and I just got this power, and you guys give that to me. So it's like, that's why I'm going to keep pushing. No one platform, no one thing is going to slow me down. We've all been through way harder shit than this. This is why we're still here. We're going to keep on pushing. And that's what's important. So remember that. Let's not get bogged down in the little things, because there is a reason, and that's the purpose. That's what we're doing it for. And don't give up. Don't give up, okay? And Chad says, all you in chat is what keeps the smile on our faces and the wind in the sails. It's defeating, but your support makes it all worth it. It's so cliche when you say it out loud, but it's the number one true. Number one bullshit. I just want to say it again. It's the truth. It's the truth. But guys, that's going to be it. That's it for the show today. Actually, one thing, Miss B, if you can go to my my X and look for I don't want to give it away. It's under me likes. I can't bring up likes on my phone anymore. Can anyone not bring up likes on their phone? It's it's that thing I think I showed you with, there's a bunch of vegetables on a table.
That thing you showed me.
I can't open my likes on my phone anymore.
Let me see.
Let me see. Yeah.
You showed me the upside down thing.
Oh yeah, that too. Show us that too. Show us that too.
Okay.
That was not what it was. It's a lot farther back, but that too. Show us that. Oh. Check this out, friends. Check this out. I want to invite you guys to a rave.
I don't want the music.
I want to invite you guys to a rave. Okay, check this out. Somebody recorded bats hanging upside down, and it looks like a rave. Look at them. Look at them. It's like, yeah, dude, we're just hanging around, bro. What are you doing, dude?
Unpopular opinion. I think bats are one of the cutest
Oh, they
fucking
are.
animals.
I think that is a popular opinion. Maybe. Let's
Is
find
it?
out. I don't know. What's the fuck
I
thing?
felt like a weirdo when I.
They are adorable.
They're so freaking cute. So cute. And they're, ugh.
Okay, well, there's another bat in my timeline as well. Then in my. Oh, it is so old, but still funny. Okay. Good thing I wasn't reporting it as nudes. It was just cool.
It is very cool. I like it. Let me just see.
I can't pull it up because I can't find my likes.
Big
Dude.
hockey mentions.
A lot of hockey mentions, but nobody cares.
Oh, I found the food on the table, but you didn't show this to me.
Yes. You guys, okay. Maybe the cutest thing you've seen all day. Go. Okay. You can actually play the volume. So she's walking in backwards because she's being surprised. It's her birthday. And as her birthday present,
Shut up.
she's getting laid. She's getting a lay.
Shut up.
And she gets an entire buffet of fruit. And she's so excited. Look how calm she is.
Look at the happy ears.
I know the ears are flapping.
Oh my god.
She's so happy. Humans do not deserve animals. I stand by that.
Yeah, me too.
But these people are doing a pretty good job at it.
No, that's like that Australian animal that I showed you that you said was AI.
No, I thought that clip was AI.
It's not.
I think it is still.
I showed it to Little P. He's like, we need one.
Isn't that? And so I think the little guy to his right there, or it's right or left, is its handler, I believe. They said something, but
Cutest thing ever.
I just love it. She's so calm. She's so adorable. She's just having a little snack. I think it's amazing. I love it. I had to share that with you guys. I don't know why.
I need to find this other animal now.
Yep. That other animal is very cute. If you could find that clip too, because the animal's cute.
Yeah, that's right here. Because I'm that fucking good at my job.
Okay, that's good. She gets excited. Go ahead. Okay, please do not feed the quokkas. Okay, it's real.
No matter what it says, don't feed it.
But nobody's fed me in so long.
So cute. Anyone in the chat?
I thought this was AI because it comes up in like smiles.
Anyone that lives in Australia, I
Can you
need to
confirm?
know.
If you could take those home.
Are they this cute in person?
What are quokkas? Fill me in, please.
What's a quokka and why can't we have
And
them?
why can't I own it? I'd feed it. Yeah.
I actually, the original video that I showed you was
vicious little rodents take your leg off.
it was a clip of this, but then it was a guy commenting about how like we can't have nice things because we would feed it entire meals and it would weigh 400 pounds and it would eat us in our sleep.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
we
it'd be a
ruin things.
Big thing.
We
Yeah.
ruin things.
Is that a wallaby? I no.
It's let me.
No predator. They're adorable. Oh yeah. Amethyst python food. Oh yeah.
What's a
for
quokka?
sure? Yeah, for sure. Cute
Quokka
little
is a
cat.
small macropod about the size of a domestic cat.
A macropod. What the fuck is a
the
macropod?
only member of the genus Cetonex. Like other marsupials in the macropod family, the quokka is herbivorous and mainly nocturnal in southwestern Australia.
Okay. Bats are just rodents with wings, bro. Yeah, I like
3
bats.
kilograms. They get to be 3 kilograms,
So is that 6 pounds? 7 pounds?
roughly.
That's crazy. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Those and capybaras. Those are my 2 bucket list.
There's another bat in my legs. There must be. See if you can find that. Yeah, see if you can find that. No, they're both adorable. I wish you could own all of the animals.
A bear.
I would have a sanctuary, but they have to be really good sanctuaries. They have to be really good for the animals because like they should be rehabilitated. Yeah, people's the caption on this is people's Moon rocks are getting a little crazy here.
This is National Pollinator Week. We're celebrating all pollinators.
Oh my,
including
it's a bat. Oh my gosh.
covered in pollen.
Oh.
No, this bat isn't normally yellow. It's covered in pollen after visiting a blooming agave.
I just saw somebody comment. They're like, wow, moon rocks are getting crazy. I just liked it. I was like, ha ha ha. I didn't think anything of it.
Nope.
Oh,
It's
covered in pollen. He's doing his
pollinating.
job.
Yep.
Look at him. Look at him. See, that's adorable.
Ugh, they're so cute. So cute.
That's the way she goes. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's another epi of Tea with P. I want to thank you guys for joining me for episode 101. This is your one-stop shop for all things nudes, culture, science, health, you name it. Nothing's off the table here. We like to discuss everything, and the spin is we like to have your input. If you want to reach out, if there was anything that you mentioned and then I forgot, feel free to throw it in the comment section now, but I feel like I got most of them. Hit me up, man. Hit me up at Pigeons420 over on X, over on Instagram, and or catch me live just about every single day over on Twitch at Pigeons420. Okay, you won't be disappointed. I do a lot of gaming, I do a lot of shit talking, and more importantly, I do a lot of advocating for this wonderful plant of ours because it not only builds incredible relationships, it heals people, it's brought you and I together, and for that I am eternally grateful. So thank you for tuning in tonight for Tea with P. I appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central, so please come tune in. I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to think of anything left. Go.
Thank you to everybody for the Happy Canada Day wishes.
Happy Canada Day. Shout out to everybody in the world celebrating Happy Canada Day today.
Yep. And hope everybody has a good 4th of July.
Yes, have an incredible 4th of July.
That's actually when our fireworks are.
Yeah.
So we'll be busy that day too.
Yeah. And be safe, friends, okay?
Yep.
Be safe, be responsible, have as much fun as possible, and remember that we live in the best countries in the world. And I'm not just talking to America and Canada. You know, it's okay to be a patriot. Okay, it's okay to be a nationalist. It's okay to think you live in the best country in the world because guess what? You do. Okay, you do. And celebrate those moments. Celebrate them with family. Celebrate it with friends. And get outside and get some sunshine. And if you have the opportunity to smoke a few joints, get out, send those clouds skyward, and do so. I really encourage it. Thank you guys for being here. It's always a blessing. Make sure you go follow the Mendo Dope Boys on It's Mendo Dope over on Instagram. They got deleted, and that's something that I want to remind you guys of. But until next time, my friends, much love. We'll see you soon. Peace. I was just joking. I had to say goodbye to you guys, man. Tasty, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you. Idiom, take care, brother. Sean, I appreciate you, man. Cannabis, thanks for tuning in. Yo, betcha. Thanks for being here, man. Cannabis, appreciate you, dog. Dub, let's go. Sean, let's go. Thank you, man. Double A, Hazer, Ed, Alienator, thank you for the 5 gifted earlier, homie. I appreciate that. Stoner Dude, thank you for being here. Cultinate. Van Ripster, appreciate you. Canna pulling up, dude. Good to see you, man. Long time, brother. It was good connecting in Germany, my friend. Hacula, have a good night, homie. East Coast, you be well, all right? Zach Omega, be well. Thank you for tuning in. Water Tiger, appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Techno Indigo, you be well. Benjamin, all right. Take care, all right? Aw. Nate, you be well too, all right? John, be well. Thank you. Mr. Lindsay, hey, thanks for everything always, okay? Appreciate you, dog. See you, Freak. Freak One was here. Be well, all right? See you, DJ Remy. Cheers, friend. Bless your heart. Thank you. I don't know how that came in, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Jack Ash, thank you. Great name. Chad, you take care, man. Thank you for being here. Mini Cannabis, be well, all right? See you, Shrug. See you, Hawaii. See you, Groma. Until next time. See you, Water Tiger. Motivated by Terps. Don't forget to check out stashnutrients.com for a dry amendment that's going to help you grow some incredible dank. Guys, until next time, we'll see you next week. Peace.
I can't diamonds so fast. And I will moon and take you traveling the world. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.